The Demon King, Papa Lipa, he is real, Papa Lipa, the Demon King. He lurks in the shadows, hungry for souls. He is ancient, powerful, and utterly evil. His name is whispered in fear. To speak it aloud is to invite his attention. Papa Lipa is not a myth. He is a nightmare made flesh. He exists beyond our understanding. He yearns to break free and drag us into his darkness. He is waiting, watching, and we are not ready. Whispers from the abyss. No one knows for sure where Papa Lipa came from. Some say he was once an angel, cast down from heaven for his pride. Others believe he was born of darkness itself, spawned in the deepest pits of the underworld. The truth is lost to time. But one thing is certain, Papa Lipa is not of this world. He is a being of pure malice, a creature of nightmare-given form. His origins are shrouded in mystery, but his goal is clear: to conquer our world and enslave our souls. The mark of possession. Papa Lipa's touch is corruption. He seeks out the weak, the vulnerable, the lost. He whispers promises of power and glory, tempting them to embrace his darkness. Those who succumb are forever changed. Their eyes turn black, their skin grows cold, and their voices become hollow echoes of Papa Lipa's will. They become his puppets, dancing to his tune. Their humanity is devoured, their souls forfeit. A throne of shadows. Deep within the underworld, Papa Lipa reigns supreme. His kingdom is a realm of eternal night, where the air is thick with the stench of decay and the only sound is the wailing of tormented souls. His throne is made of the bones of his enemies, a grotesque monument to his power. From this throne, he commands his legions of demons, sending them forth to spread fear and despair throughout the land. His rule is absolute, his power is unmatched. He is the Lord of Darkness. The ritual of banishment. Banishing Papa Lipa is a dangerous and difficult task, one that should only be attempted by the most experienced and devout. The ritual requires ancient incantations, sacred herbs, and a vessel of pure silver. It must be performed under a full moon at the stroke of midnight. Even then, there is no guarantee of success. Papa Lipa is a cunning and powerful foe. He will fight tooth and nail to maintain his grip on the possessed soul. Unholy power. Papa Lipa possesses immense supernatural abilities. He can control minds, manipulate the elements, and even defy death itself. His strength is said to be limitless, his power unmatched by any mortal or demon. He can appear and disappear at will, his form shifting like smoke. He can command the shadows themselves to do his bidding. To confront Papa Lipa is to face the embodiment of darkness. It is to stand against a force older than time, a power beyond comprehension. The price of possession. Possession by Papa Lipa is a fate worse than death. The Demon King devours his victims from the inside out, twisting their thoughts, emotions, and memories to his will. Those possessed by Papa Lipa often exhibit extreme changes in behavior. They become withdrawn and reclusive, prone to fits of rage and violence. Their eyes, once filled with light, become cold and empty, reflecting the darkness that now consumes them. Their souls become his to torment, their bodies his to control. A plea for sanctuary. There are places where Papa Lipa's power is diminished. Churches, temples, and other sacred grounds offer a sanctuary, however temporary, from his grasp. Holy water burns his flesh, and the sound of sacred hymns pains him. But these are merely deterrents, not solutions. Papa Lipa's influence is insidious. It seeps into the cracks of our world, poisoning our thoughts and preying on our fears. A glimmer of hope. While Papa Lipa is powerful, he is not invincible. His greatest weakness is his arrogance. He believes himself to be above us, untouchable by our feeble attempts to resist him. This arrogance can be his undoing. For in our faith, our courage, and our unwavering belief in the power of good, we find the strength to fight back. There is always hope, always a way to resist. The strength to resist. Papa Lipa feeds on fear and despair, but he is weakened by hope, love, and faith. To resist him, we must cling to these virtues with all our might. We must support one another, offering comfort and strength to those who are struggling. We must never give up hope. We must never surrender to the darkness. For in our unity we find the strength to overcome even the most powerful of evils. We are not alone in this fight. Conclusion. Never face the darkness alone. Papa Lipa is a terrifying reminder that evil exists in our world. He is a force of darkness that seeks to consume us all. But we are not powerless against him. We must remain vigilant, ever watchful for signs of his influence. We must seek help when we need it, and offer support to those who are struggling. Remember, you are not alone. There is always hope. There is always strength in unity, and even in the darkest of times, the light will always find a way to shine through.